So you've come out as non-binary. Congrats. What now? I don't know either. And I don't think anybody knows. And no one gets to tell you that, which is the fun part. My name's Gabs. I realized that I was non-binary, oh my god, 2021 lockdown, so the same as everybody else, when we all had simply too much time on our hands to deal with. Unfortunately, I had to look inwards and learn about myself. And now I'm here. And the reason I'm making this video isn't to have free therapy or to, I don't know. I'm really just making this video because I wish that I had had someone online to watch and to not talk to because you're watching a screen, but to see in myself. Specifically being queer, obviously being trans, seeing myself as trans. You know, when I first realized that I was non-binary, I'm not trans. That's a whole other thing. And then I read a book and went on the internet, and apparently I was wrong, which has been the best thing ever. Being able to say that I'm part of the trans community is like, it's sick, because it's like all the best people ever. And some non-binary people don't feel that way. They don't like to use that label. I do. But what I mean by having a video or a vlogger to see yourself in, I didn't have anyone that wasn't fully binary to a sense, or like, that makes no sense. What I mean is a non-transmed, non-binary person, or I don't know. I think there's a lot of they thems. I'm one of them. That, you know, don't look a certain way that society expects. I guess what I'm trying to say is that I am non-binary and I use the word trans, and I am still grappling with the internalized transphobia and the imposter syndrome and feeling like I don't belong in that community, or that I don't have a right to say that I'm part of the trans community. And I'm sure many of you who would watch that who are trans would say, well, of course you are, because that's what my counsellor says. Of course you are. It's by definition you are. But because I don't look a certain way, because I haven't had top surgery, because I don't take testosterone, because I'm not fucking the binary up as society would hope, because I don't look androgynous enough, I don't feel like I fit into that. I'm sure there's lots and lots of people who feel like that, and I think if you are one of those people, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. But yeah, I think it's really interesting, and I just want to make videos that sort of explore transness and the binary. I think it's very interesting, and I think it's very sad that so many people like myself don't feel like they belong in a community that was created because you already don't belong in a society that oppresses us. Anyway, I hope to keep making these videos, and yeah, like and subscribe for my brain rot on video. Thank you.